What is your name?
Bobby Jean,
And how old are you?
93.
What year were you born?
I was born 26.
Do you have any memories of the Great Depression?
Only thing I know, they had the scarlet fever back when I was a kid with houses. Everybody was quarantined then, about like they are now. That's about the only thing I can remember. I know you take a penny and buy a sack of candy, and get a sack of candy, it'd be full for a penny.
Yeah. How old were you when the Great Depression was around?
I was 10 years old.
And what years did you serve in World War II?
44 to 47.
So what made you want to serve in the military in World War II?
My friend was being drafted or enlisted, and so I thought, well, I might as well go too. I did. I wanted to see the world, and I did.
What was the training process like after you enlisted in the Navy?
When I enlisted, I went to Great Lakes Naval Training Station. I had put 9 weeks up there. Then I went to Florida, to Fort Pierce. I was there about 3 months. Then I went to Shoemaker, California for a week till everybody got there. Caught a bus, went down to Port Wyoming, caught a troop ship, went to Hawaii.
What was your duty when you were there?
Gunner's mate.
What were some of the things that you did?
When I went to Hawaii, I was stationed on Maui, and we practiced cleaning the beaches up from obstacles that was in there so the landing craft wouldn't hit them. Then I was kind of like a security guard for Red Cross, for actors that came there and put on a show.
What is an experience you will always remember about the war?
Then when the base closed, we had an ammunition barge sitting out there. I rode that back to Pearl Harbor. We dumped all the ammunition, explosives overboard. Got to Pearl Harbor and spent the night there. And next day I got on a LST, went to Okinawa. I got to Okinawa 2 days after a big typhoon hit there. I had to sleep up on the hill in a tent with a colored guy that was a cook for the mess, for the officers' mess hall. He was a nice fellow. He brought cake and pie home every night. It was cold up there at night. In the daytime, I was kind of like security, shore patrol. I had a Jeep. I'd drive all over the island.
What was it like coming home from the war?
I got on a seaplane tender boat, came back to Pearl, a couple of days at Pearl, then went down through the Panama Canal, back up on the east coast of the Atlantic to Norfolk, Virginia. I was supposed to go to Boston, Massachusetts, but the captain kicked me off at Norfolk. So I could come on home. He took me ashore in the afternoon, and about midnight I got on a bus and went to Washington, D.C. Caught a train out of Washington, D.C. for Chicago. Got to Chicago, I went and seen my sister. She lived in Chicago. Went to see her, and that was on a Thursday. Saturday morning, she took me down to the bus station. I caught a bus come down here to Mattoon.
What did you do when you came back to Mattoon?
My brother, William, him and his wife always went to the show there on Saturday night at the Clark Theater. I went in and asked the guy if I could see if they was in there, and they was. I stayed there till they show was over, and when he walked out, I hollered at him. He turned around, and he couldn't believe it. I asked him if I could ride home with him. He said, yeah. So he took me down to my dad's place there in Triller.
How was your life different when you came home from the war?
I got out of the service Sunday morning came, boy, I got up early, put my dress uniform on, and walked down the middle of the street to church, showing off. Got to church, of course, they now said that I was there. I always sat in the back with my friend. We sat in there talking, and first thing you know, church was over. Went home. Mom had my stepmom, we had a family dinner. From there on out, on the weekend, we had a lot of company relatives come to see me.
How did you adjust to your new normal coming out of the war?
I was working at Keeney Manufacturing Company. Janet was working there, and we finally got married on March the 20th of 1948.
Any other thoughts?
I really enjoyed the service myself. I learned a lot. I got home safe. I've enjoyed my married life. I've had a good time. I've had a good life.